Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and this is the Gellenry nail and screw holding plier. It's designed simply to grab like a finishing nail or a screw and hold it so you can hit it with a hammer. It's that simple. What else does it do? Well, it allows you to align things up exactly where you want. You know, when we use something like a plier or a needle nose, which is pretty common, you know, especially if you're trying for either accuracy or you don't want to bang on your fingers, or you got the little ones in the shop helping you. What you can do, you know, is try this. If you want precision, you have to hold it near the bottom, but then, you know, it's hard to get a good strike up on top. And if you hold it up high, yeah, you can, you know, get some accuracy, but your chances of wiggling are pretty good. So what does this do? Tries to eliminate some of that. What I found is just finding a hole that's roughly the size. I don't know if you need the precision. If I want to be real accurate about where I drop it, say right on that speck, you know, that gets it started right on the line. If you're using something longer, you can just either have it open and slide it in into the spot, or you can just wedge it in if this is closed, and that also works just fine. Gives you, you know, whatever the amount of space you want on the bottom. Guess you can't see that right there. I can push it flush. If I know where I want it, I can start it, and then I can continue with the smaller grip, lower profile grip down here. Where this thing really shines is with slotted screws, I've discovered, because if you look at this, slotted screws are a little tough to deal with when you're using especially a power driver like this Milwaukee here. You tend to skip all over the place or slide out and then jam it down into your workpiece, or, you know, into your finger, which is pretty common. But even here, when I line this up, go the right way here, I can get it started there and then move in. No problem whatsoever, even if I'm off center and you saw the drill bouncing. With the smaller screws, same thing. I can grab a hold of that, put it in a little smaller one up here, right about there. And these smaller, you know, you might be thinking, well, see, look at how far off that is, and I can still easily hold it. And if my drill slips, I engage hopefully the plastic instead of the drywall or wood or whatever. But one of the things I've noticed, this is about the limit right here. Any less than that and you can't get the screws. You can see the depth there. So tiny screws. A lot of window treatments, home furnishing, stuff like that are still using old slotted screws. And yeah, they're great. You can do it by hand. Loads of fun. But pretty soon you want to switch to something power, and then once you switch to something power, there's a chance of, you know, damaging the workpiece. Anyway, these are about $7, $7 to $8 on Amazon right now. It's a real simple design. I think it's a little on the stiff side. I haven't seen a value really for the stiffness, because you're not going to hold on with one finger or something to try to keep it on the wall. So I took it apart, and let's see here, hold the back end. And when I did, I noticed that all the stiffness was actually in just the manufacturing here, probably in China again. So I might sand that just a hair, just so it's a little bit easier to operate. It's pretty stiff. But, you know, for $7, what do I expect? And then this coupler here, I guess you could tighten it up, which might be a good thing. Then I can loosen it and then adjust back to the tightness I like. But the put that back together. The use of this thing, especially if you've got somebody who's not, you know, as talented with a hammer and trying to do finish work. I'll do it left-handed here. Left-handed finish nail into wood. I can use the taller one to start if I want. Not bad. So, who's the target audience? I don't know. Somebody who is a little unsure of their their prowess, pounding nails or slotted screws, etc., into softer materials. Do it a bunch of times. I could see if you had arthritis or something like that, or you're tired of banging on your needle nose pliers with a hammer, or you want to have kids help you in the shop, or you've got that occasional picture frame you need put up, and you don't do a whole lot else. So to me, yeah, this could be one of those that pays for itself in one job by not allowing you to do damage. Anyway, with that, Doc out.